Hello Identity 5 gamers! I don't really know what's going on with the red packets flying around. I'll have to take a look at that in a different video. However, today we're going to be looking at the finale of IVL. That's right, this is going to be the last set, the end of IVL Autumn. It is between MRC and Wolves. I'm pretty excited to get into it. Let's not waste any time and get right into the first match. All right, so before we get into it, there actually is a quick little introduction to this. I don't think it's super long or anything, but it's like a entrance to invite players. So we'll take a quick peek at this since it is the final match. I usually like looking at these things since they're just like a little bit exciting here. So let's take a quick look before we take a look at the final match of IVL. Now, of course, this video is being released around 4-ish weeks around this tournament being over. But the goal was I really wanted to finish up this tournament before KOA, because KOA starts in about a month, surprisingly. Regionals are in about a month, and I'm very, very excited for KOA this year. It's going to be so much fun. I am going to be doing watch parties once again. I'll be doing watch parties for... Okay, little statues there of all the Gardner Batter journalists, novelists. But yeah, I'll be doing watch parties for Japan and for NAEU. But in terms of China, I'll only be keeping those in videos, I think. I think actually China will be a bit of a mixed bag because China is the biggest regionals. It's extremely, extremely long. And I'm going to do my best. I don't know if I'll be able to this year since I'm a little bit busier. But I'm going to do my best to watch every single KOA match once again. That is going to be the goal going into to KOA 8 here. So just thought I'd just make that known. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that like I did last year. But I'm going to do my best. And if we have to skip a few sets, then unfortunate, that's just going to have to be how it is. But I really want to watch every set that we possibly can. So, that looks to be the quick little introduction there. I just wanted to take a quick peek. Let's get into the match between MRC and Wolves. Here we go. It is time for round one, first half. Now, I'm going to just place my bets here. Between MRC and Wolves, I think MRC is going to win this. Now, of course, I'm sure a lot of you already know if you've already seen the set. But I do think MRC is going to win this. Now, both Wolves and MRC are extremely strong teams. And they both are very, very strong contenders for KOA as well. However, I feel like MRC has been a little bit more consistent this year. Just in general. And I think they're going to win it. But I could totally be wrong. We'll have to see. But for round one, it is going to be... I'm not sure what the map was. But we do see Psychologist, Officer, Finn, and Patient, which is a bit risky, but we do know that Choai does not really like playing Ivy that much. He tends to pick other characters, and if he does play Ivy, it usually ends up being a draw. Still a very, very talented Ivy, of course, but it feels like more of a preference thing that he doesn't like picking Ivy, so that's maybe why they have the Patient there. It's going to be Moonlit round one, most Hunter-sided map in the game, so we'll see how this goes for Choai, banning out Wildling, Anti-Coordinator, and Prisoner. But funny that we have a bit of an Ada Mill combo here as well. Going to be picking Opera Singer here, might see Opera versus Patient at fourth. But yeah, we love to see the Ada Mill coming out here as well from the Survivor side. Might even see some funny little dash things here. 61% win rate with that Opera Singer. You love to see it, bro. That just shows that Opera is still very, very strong. Even if this is unnerfed Opera with her dashes not being as fast as they used to be. But yeah, I mean, KOA 8 is going to be a really, really fun time because Opera and Ivy have been nerfed. Goatman and Hullabaloo are going to be in it. And they're just going to be destroying everything, bro, left and right. Goatman and Hullabaloo are going to be a dynamic duo, that's for sure. Now, as for spawns, I'm thinking Officer Bridge, Patient fourth, Psych first, and Finn two-story. Yep, exactly as I thought. Opera going to be chasing two-story Finn. I don't know. I honestly think two-story Finn is more powerful than Patient four-stop. Patient four-stop, there's like... I think I've seen it at least maybe 50 times in total. That's a lot of kites I've seen of Patient versus Opera at 4-stop. I'm kind of glad that we're not seeing it again. And it looks like they really wanted their Patient to take the kite since he has full kite build. Oh my gosh, Ada Mill holding hands. They're right next to each other. How sweet. Oh boy. But yeah, I do think Finn is stronger at two-story, so... That's fine. Now, he does have Flywheel. Ada also has Flywheel. Not the greatest, but again, you have to account for both Opera and Ivy, so it's a bit of a balance out here. Obviously tied on Officer and then Stinner build Opera here. But yeah, Finn in two-story is just so good. He has so many areas that he can block off and then get a huge speed boost from. And he can even put up a ball on the side of Moonlit two-story, where Opera might not be able to dash. So there are lots of annoying things that he can do with the ball here. And of course, if you're two teams that have made it to the finals, especially with Fire Investigator, you're gonna know where to put those spots that would make it very, very frustrating for Opera to dash to, of course. So let's see here. Moonlit River Park. Here we go. The very first match of the very last match, or set. And we're not even chasing Finn. Okay, I agree, honestly. Chasing Ada first, though, with Coaster. Ada should be able to make this a 3-cyber kite, actually. Whenever I spawned first stop against Sprinter, that was usually, and I took instant Coaster, I go 2-story. I was usually able to at least minimal kite 60 seconds, but that's with Ada and Coaster support. Wow, that actually should have been a hit right there. That's really good for Ada, delaying the first hit as possible. That's what you want to do, as long as possible, delay the first hit. And first hit happening 35 seconds into the game against an Opera Singer is not bad by any means at all. Ada's going to instantly take the thing down. We see a second hit happening right here. Doesn't really matter, though, because she still has a lot of stress. And the thing is, will Cho-Ai go for the down here? I think he will. Yep. Even though Ada has stress, this is something that I learned in my 1v1 with Sprinter. Hunters will never wait out Ada's stress unless it's about to go down. Unless there's like 1 or 2 seconds of Ada's stress left, they're not gonna wait it out. Because if Ada got on that coaster, he'd still be chasing. Whereas now he's like, okay, I get my down sooner. Yes, Ada has free rebound. I'll have to hit her twice later, but I'm taking that risk because otherwise, right now I'm gonna get kited, and you need to make sure your early game is good. So. Yeah, I do agree with this. I do agree with this. Okay, double watch usage here from the officer coming on in here. Now, of course, she will get farmed once with the Tide Turner. Let's see here. Okay, good rescue, good rescue. Officer actually gets a body block there. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I don't know if Ada will be able to cut this out because Blink is available. So she can force out the Blink, drops the pallet into Blink. Blink right here, Cho-Ai. Gonna save the Blink. Interesting. Gonna go God Kite here. Drops the pallet. Blink. Beautiful Blink. And I thought she instantly swapped the TP for a second. Oh, no. Now she swapped the TP. Okay, there's the TP. Okay. Yeah. So they're gonna heal up the officer here. The body block was okay, but might have been better to farm out the Ada because she probably wouldn't be able to kite out this anyway. And they should go for a second rescue here because, again, Ada does have that stress, so she can't even be farmed. Looks like Finn is going to be the one to get this rescue here. No, sorry, that's the officer again. Okay, he hasn't used his watch, which is interesting. Now he's going to use the watch. But, wow, perfectly on point there from Choi. He does get the rescue just barely. And Psyche is going to be able to kite here. Choi, this is very smart play. I agree. Chair the officer here because you know the Ada can't run away. If she runs away, she dies. She has to stay here and God Kite. She has to. And now she's gonna rescue the officer. That's why she came back. She's gonna rescue the officer. Flywheel, beautiful. Rescues the officer so that the team can keep on decoding and then runs away into the corner. Well played from MRC because keeping that Ada stress was really good because she allowed to rescue, and she really wanted to drop that pallet. I know that's what she wanted there, but unfortunately wasn't able to get it. Now, this is a standard from both sides because 400% Cypher progress has been completed while the first person is going to be going down. However, the difference is here, the rescuer is injured and has no more items left, which is usually not what you want against an Opera Singer. It's going to be a little bit tricky for some future rescues here. Choi, a little messing up just a tad there with those dashes. Not necessarily messing up, but not the most optimal dashes, that's for sure. Finds out the Finn here. That's probably the last chase target you'd want to be chasing here. Oh, and that's a trade! That's a trade! That's really good for Cho-Ai. Now, look at the Cypher. It's moving so fast, dude. It's moving lightning fast. And beautiful patience there from the Finn. Not taking that vault, but crouching instead. Sets up a ball, so Opera has to go around, and he's likely going to go down here. Flywheels, though. Beautiful flywheel from Nanako. Absolutely beautiful flywheel. And we'll have a ball ready up once again. He can go up the stairs, drop a ball. Yup. Bonk. He's going to be able to kite to the Cypher's primed here, I think. Let's see. Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, he goes down. They're going to have to rescue him. Okay, it has to be the officer, but he's at half and all he has is a decoy, and he's been on the chair before. Choi can take advantage of this. TP is ready for endgame. This very well could be a 3K. I don't think Officer can even make that. Oh, he wastes his decoy. He can't make that. Yeah, he knows he can't make that. That's gonna be, this is a 4K actually. This is 4K. Oh, but the tram! Oh, wait a minute. With the help of the tram, maybe. With the help of the tram, maybe. Yeah, this is what I meant. This is why it was so game-changing, because the officer didn't have a watch. Had the officer had a watch, that would have been different. I don't know why he was crawling there. That was a bit interesting. Does she spot out the patient? She does. I think she saw him. Did she see him? She sees the trail now. Yep, that's it. That's 4K. He has 3 hooks. Opera, we're still watching Opera versus Patient at 4th. Technically. He's gonna hook through working carousel. Beautiful hook all the way over here. Might take a little, yeah, gonna take some time to chair officer maybe? No? Still gonna go after the patient. Okay. She sets up some shadows here. He's gonna drop the pallet, guaranteed. Beautiful TP, beautiful flywheel. Ooh, Kwang is cooking and hooking back. Are we gonna drop the pallet? Ooh, my gosh, dude. This opera game is crazy, dude. The mind games are going crazy. Nope, he's still here. One more hook. He doesn't make it. Oh, but the messed up dash from Choi. Wait a minute. Can they get one out? Opera makes that. You chair patient here. You rush to the other gate. You make that. I'm pretty sure Opera makes that. Officer he hasn't even touched the gate. Unless Choi messes up a dash, he makes that. But Choi's technical skill, he doesn't mess up dashes, bro. Choi doesn't mess up dashes. He makes that. Ooh. No messed up dash. He messed up a dash. Oh, it's gonna be close. I don't think he makes it. He doesn't make it. Boom! 4K for Choi and the sticker too. Well played. Very well played. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful game from both sides. That was back and forth like crazy. The biggest thing though, like I said, was the rescuer didn't have any items. And there was no way to get to the chair. Wonderful starting game. That was so good. Moving on to round 1, second half. Wolves is actually doing a great job at proving me wrong. I thought MRC was gonna take this set, but right now it's looking like Wolves. We're gonna see Finn, Psychologist, Gardener, and Wildling as the team. And XC is gonna prioritize Ivy. I do think that XC prefers these map pressure hunters. I've seen the Ivy, I've seen the Witch. I mean, XC is a very talented hunter, but I feel like they have a preference for map pressure hunters, whereas Choi has a preference for more technical chase hunters, which is it's just preference, right? It's just preference. Now let's see here. Little strange spawns, but it's Ivy spawns, so I don't fully understand them. I feel like if you're Ivy, you spawn right of Gardener or below Finn in 2-story, or below Wildling. Okay, that works, yeah. I feel like those are like the only 3 viable spots there. Because you can have your Yith and like main body chase separately, so. Ideal first chase target, probably Gardener? I don't actually know though. Now let's see, if your team Wolves here, you want to go for a 1 escape. You do not want to get 4K because your hunter got a 4K, which is really good. I mean, 4Ks, they don't really happen as much anymore because survivors have truly adapted to Opera and Ivy meta. It's still no easy feat. They are still extremely powerful, and just a few mistakes can cause the match to completely swing into the hunter's favor. But that can also be vice versa. I mean, if you miss a blink, I mean, hey, you're cooked. Still though, the builds were looking a little interesting. I'm pretty sure we saw 2 no BT builds. I think it was Tide Wildling, Tide Knee-Jerk Gardener, and I forget what the other 2 had, but it's a little more risky. They're playing a little riskier, which is fine because all they want here is 1 out. Because it doesn't matter getting a draw or whatever. It's not like a regular game. If you get 1 out, you get a round win, and round wins are extremely important. We do see it's full kite build on Finn, Tide Wildling, Tide Knee-Jerk Gardener, and then a standard borrowed time Knee-Jerk on the Psychologist with standard blink detention inso on this Ivy. So gonna be pressuring down Tent Cypher here, which is the Gardener, while chasing the Wildling. Doesn't get the TP onto the Gardener, just kind of force her off. We got Hunt, Berserker, Lock Cypher, inso detention build on this Ivy here. Gonna possess the Gardener any second now, I imagine. Wildling finally gets on his boar here. Does she hit him? She actually gets a hit on him. Okay. TP to Gardener here. She was chasing. I see. She's chasing the Wildling to get a hit, force him onto that boar, and now she was waiting out Gardener's bubble basically. That's gonna be a hit. Or no, it's not because the speed boost. Oh, That should still be a hit, though. Bonk, that's still a hit, and Blink is ready, and that's going to be a very early down, actually. I mean, Garner's got that veteran speed boost, so she's going to run very, very far. But, again, Garner, not really the best character versus Ivy, because Ivy can just kind of map pressure at the start and then wait out the bubble. Here's the bubble again. XC just kind of waiting. Oh, forces out the 100. And that's a TS! She's full presence! Full present, 5 ciphers for Ivy. Oh, my goodness. That is a really good start for XC. And now we're going to TP to the Finn and get a free hit. Ooh, but the Wildling is there, though. The Wildling is there to harass. Will that harassment actually buy any time? Gonna break the Finn ball, too. Wow, okay, lots of time being bought here. Lots of time being bought. She's chasing down the Finn. The Garner's gonna be able to self-heal any second now. But she has a Blink, and I think she'd be okay with using up that Blink. Oh, the re, but it's not gonna be enough here. It's not gonna be. The Garner does get back up here. She flywheels. Ideally, you go for Blink. I think she tried to Blink predict, or at least step to the side to like maybe see if she could miss it. Still though, they're in a bit of a better position now. This is the first share is going to happen right here. But Wildling has already used 2 boars, so his next boar is going to be very, very bad. They're losing their tide turner here, and their ciphers are very short. All things considered, they do obviously have basically 2 ciphers done by the end of the first chase, but full prez is ready, and that's scary. So we set up the tablet here. Hops on the board. What? Why? What is he doing, bro? What? Why did he get on his board? He got on his board to stall. 90? He's at 90. They can't double down. They can't double down. That was interesting. He got on the board specifically to stall and not prevent double down. That was very interesting. Okay. I mean, Wolves are recovering. They are recovering very, very well. XC is going to need to apply a little bit more pressure here. Psychologist is forced to come in for the rescue, but she actually isn't because she's Psychologist and can whistle. And she's probably going to whistle to the Wildling or something, or the Finn, because they need to go for the rescue. Or she can. Either one is fine. XC going to chair on a Cypher here, pressured on the Wildling. Oh my gosh, there's no way he's about to... Oh, he got Force 100 on the board. Oh, that is goofy, bro. That is goofy. Sets up a tablet. TP's onto the Psychologist. TP's back. Psych's at 36. Corrosion. And now she's trying to stall. She's trying to stall things out here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh! I know exactly what that Psych wanted. She started getting scared, bro. That Corrosion was adding up way too quickly. Wow. Okay, that is that's gonna be a different match now. Now this has got to be 4K. This has to be 4K. Nobody can rescue. Yeah, nobody can rescue. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. 4K. That one TS changed the game, bro. That one TS changed the game. 4K for XC. Wildling can get on the board. He can get on the board. Leviath here, and he got off the board. We're just gonna we're gonna chair, and then we're gonna have the Yith stalk the Wildling until he can be repossessed with full presence. Well played from XC, bro. Very well played from XC. Does he have a chair? Does he have a chair? He doesn't have a chair. He has no chair Cypher bridge. He's gonna bleed them out. He's gonna bleed them out. Okay, now sit tight, everybody. We're gonna bleed out for a while. It looks like. Oh boy. Let's see. I'm trying to think if the Psych got that rescue, could they have won? I think they could have drawed. But yeah, that TS changed the game. I mean, that was very, very predictable from the Psychologist. He was already at 60 Corrosion going into it, so that was not going to be an easy rescue by any means. But rescuing around, swinging at around 80 to 90 Corrosion is what Ivies love to do. Because if you swing at that time, you're going to guarantee get a double down. You might not even make the rescue, so you kind of have to rescue before 90, because if you don't, you're cooked. And that's kind of scary. So Finn's definitely going to be able to struggle free here, but XC is just leaving Finn out in the open. And also, we have a Blink to down him. He is near the ball, though. He will be able to get to his ball. XC's going to take some time to break the ball. I mean, at this point, it's just a bleed-out session. You have 2 survivors left in the game. There's nothing you can do. He's going to start up a Cypher here. And XC is probably just going to chair the Wildling, realizes I have full presence. Finn has nothing. Wildling, I don't want him to get it back up on his bar 1,000 times over. They don't have the Cyphers. I'm just going to TP. Full prez, 99, doesn't even matter, because I've got Blink. Blinko. Blinko. Oh, didn't even need it. Wow, she just walked. Didn't even need full pres or blink. She just walked and killed you. Blinking to get to the... That's funny. That's funny. Might as well use it. That's back-to-back 4K in round 1, though. Well played from both sides, even though one of them was more due to a lucky TS. I know XC is happy about that one, though. XC is back up here, so Hunter is still on MRC side. Wolves serves are back up once again on round 2, first half. Opera is being banned. Surprising that they're not banning XC's Ivy. Very, very interesting, but it could be a bigger map. It could be Lakeside or something. I'm not sure what the map was. It's Chinatown. I don't know. They have a much more IV comp here, much more oriented IV comp here with the Prospector, Barmaid. I don't know about the Priestess, but Mercenary is fine, but Prospector, Barmaid, very, very good characters against Ivy. Prospector counters Ivy, Barmaid counters Ivy low pres. Coordinator, Anti, Embalmer, and Seer Band does check out here. And XC's gonna rock the Ivy again. Now I would absolutely love if Choi went Clown round 2. That would be so cool. And maybe got like a 4K here, but I kind of want to see it dial back a little bit here. I want to see the Hunters maybe not dominate so much here. I want to see if these stars can actually cook up a little bit of something here. Maybe no more lucky TSs, but I'm also saying that because I want to see Choi pick his Clown or something. Actually, it'd be kind of crazy if XC gets a 4K here, then Choi is like, maybe I don't go for something crazy. What if I go for a surprise pick here? I'm gonna go my Clown. I want to see his Clown, bro. It's been so long since I've seen Choi Clown. All right, relatively standard spawns for Ivy. Interesting. Probably gonna chase the Priestess first. It needs to be said that despite Priestess always having a spot in the meta, she definitely isn't the strongest character now. Her portals just recharge way too slowly, and the Hunters can just catch up to her way too fast. It's weird because Priestess still cooks, dominates, and destroys every single Hunter that isn't like the top 4. And I feel like that's where a lot of characters are in this game right now. It's just like, you're broken unless you're up against the top 4 Hunters. Like, unless it's Opera, Ivy, Goat, Hulla, you're crazy, right? And then you have some characters that are like somewhat good against the top. Like characters that are always going to be good, for example, Acrobat. Acrobat's always going to be a good character no matter what. Acro will always be a good character. Seer will always be a good character. Honestly, those are probably the 2 biggest ones. Yeah, I mean, Finn is a character that's good against everybody but Goatman. Yeah, but Goatman literally counters everybody, bro. So like, there's not really much you can do. Goatman is literally just the best Hunter ever in existence. He's just so stupid. Anyway, 60% on that Barmaid. Pretty good start for this Ivy here. If she gets 1 spook onto this Barmaid, she will be taking her first hit. Oh, but no knee jerk, so she's gonna die immediately. No knee jerk on Barmaid? It's Flywheel? I wasn't paying attention. Flywheel, Barmaid, Prospector, Tide, Merc, full kite build, Priestess. Standard build, Ivy. That Barmaid's dead. She didn't even drink. She's dead. Why are we going Flywheel, Barmaid? Oh, and she was like walking into a wall, bro. Wait, the Finn? The Prospector, what? Why? That Barmaid is putting a lot of faith in that Prospector. She's putting it. Oh, it doesn't even matter. That's a 4K. That's 4K. I'm already telling you right now, that's 4K. That is an incredibly early down. Barmaid failed her drink. Prospector failed his harassment. Getting his ciphered. No, this is 4K. With how good XC's Ivy is, I don't think XC is as good as Nia's, but I do think that, okay, breaking some portals here. I do think that XC is probably the 2nd best Ivy in the world, in my opinion, of course. That's not objective fact, that's just my opinion, from what I've seen. But yeah, I mean, she's not a full pres of 5 ciphers this time, but the ciphers are terrible. There's an injury on the board. Barmaid did not even get her drink. The Priestess is decoding so slowly. Mercenary eats the hit. Now she's at full pres. She still has her blink too. Priestess is gonna give a little bit of support here though. You'll love to see it. Probably gonna just walk on through. Interesting. Might leave the Yithian here and then go after the Barmaid, or TP on the Barmaid, just down her with full pres / blink. Shneum, beautiful flywheel. Okay, beautiful flywheel from the Barmaid. Will we be able to force out the blink? That's the question. That's the Barmaid's biggest goal. Oh, I can't even force out the blink. That's tough. Yeah, the biggest goal from the Barmaid needed to be forcing out that blink. Now, will this Ivy chair basement? We don't really see Ivy's chair basement all that often, but this time she's gonna opt the chair basement because she has a lead, and it's gonna be tough. You really don't want to sell against Ivy. It's not really optimal. Now, of course, there is a Priestess, which should make basement rescues a little bit easier here. But I wonder if she could set up a tablet onto the Priestess here before she goes below. Oh, she's gonna go upstairs. What the? Is the Priest? They're gonna sell. They're gonna sell. XC knows this now. I don't. Yeah, they can't make it. You don't make it. Yep. Onto the Priestess now. Oh, but the global is there. Oh, but you can just hit and then go to the Prospector. The Yith traveled through the global, and now you're on 487. Oh my goodness, dude. And now you're on 487. 59 though. 59. We might see a blink here. Might see a blink for first. Okay, trying to bait out a flywheel. Oh! I don't know really what just happened there. I think he got spooked mid-magnet or flywheel. Something weird happened there. But yeah, 487 should be dead here to blink. Actually, he's been holding on to this blink. Holding on to it desperately. Tries to cancel the vault, but the 487 wins the 50-50 mind game. And that's gonna keep him in this in this kite for a little while longer. I might see the blink right here. Just yeah, I agree. You don't want to get any support there from anybody else. You just want to immediately get that guy down. And sharing on a Cypher here is going to be really good too. Like I said, this is 4K. I could already tell from the start, there's absolutely no way the survivors come back from this. That first kite was just way too short. A first kite against Ivy needs to be like 60, 60, 60 on each Cypher minimum. And that was a down with an extra hit on the Prospector. And the barmaid drink wasted. And a magnet wasted. It was just awful. It was just really not good for Wolves here. XC really trying to spot out this mercenary coming on in here. Nagito, Komaida, let's see what you got. The elbow pad. TS now, another one. Oh! XC, the TS king. What's going on? Now it's super over. If there was any chance they were coming back in this match, it is completely over now. Shock. Okay. I thought he was gonna do some little trick here. Boop, bonk. Your magnet's pointless. Wow. Yeah, XC is just the TS king, bro. I swear. I don't know how he gets these TSs, but I mean, TSing with Ivy is kind of a scam because you can't look at her. Every other hunter, like especially when you're a top player, you have the reactions, right? You're gonna have those crazy reactions, but you can't react to Ivy because you can't look at her. You can't. You kind of just have to pray, and that's so dumb. I mean, you can look at her sometimes, but you're gonna gain so much corrosion so fast. And that's incredibly frustrating. I hate rescuing from Ivy. She's an absolute pain to rescue from. The Priestess does get here thanks to the portal, though. Priestess actually providing a good amount of support to her team, surprisingly. But is out of portals now. And somehow they still have ciphers somewhat. They still somehow have these ciphers, which is crazy to think about. I mean, this is just showing how good of a team Wolves is, dude. They are just so incredibly good. D-King almost has a portal. We'll have a portal. Yep, now we have another portal here. You use it immediately. And gonna pressure down that Cypher. Yes. The issue is Blink is coming back up, and we have full pros ready for basically anybody. She can use it on anybody that she wants. 487's really scared to work on that Cypher. But D-King can only last for so long. I mean, he's been doing a good rotation and good kite against this Ivy. But yeah, no more portals. It is a blessing that they have two characters that can recharge resources, so they're still technically not out of it, but oh wow, trying to mind game the Yith, but looking back at the Ivy, that's tough. Again, it's 50-50, so it's really hard, especially to deal with both of them. They do finish that corner Cypher. Again, somehow they are getting these Cyphers done, but they have two survivors at endgame versus an Ivy, and that's gonna be it. That is going to be it, dude. If the mercenary didn't get TS, maybe there is a very small chance. It would need XC to basically mess up, or it would need Wolves to basically perform perfectly, and then even above. They would need to get like, ooh, they would need to do stuff like that, bro. They would need to do stuff like that multiple times, going for crazy plays like that. That was kind of crazy. That was actually kind of crazy. The thing is, they would need multiple plays like that. But it doesn't matter at this point, because again, they can't even make it to endgame. You just have Yith stock the Priestess, you stock the Mercenary, and then whenever somebody's close enough, you can just full press spam, and that's gonna be it. I gotta say though, Wolves has been putting up such a heck of a fight. The fact that they've made it this far against such a garbage early game, and the TS on the Mercenary is phenomenal. Like if it wasn't for like Barmaid just honestly doing a very, very bad kite, and then Mercenary TS, they probably could have drawn this. It would have been a much different game. And I mean, XC is just so dominant. You're gonna be TPing below. Well played from the Mercenary, making sure the tablet spawns below him. That's a fun little fact about Ivy, guys. If you didn't know, the tablet spawns behind you. So if you have your back hugging against, like in 2-story, if you have your back hugging against where the Mercenary was, the tablet will spawn beneath you, which is nice. It's a lot easier to do when you have a character that can hold an item. You can like kind of press up against the edge there. And now we play the waiting game. We wait right here and we wait till we can repossess the Mercenary. Look at XC. Look at XC in the bottom right. He's like, yep. Let me just take a break. There's nothing they can do. Priestess has no self heal. Mercenary has no self heal. I just sit right here and wait. I just sit right here and wait. Yep. Just sit right here and wait. TP Merc. See ya. He's dead. Yeah. The fact that XC can put his phone down with, I don't think with any other hunter you could ever do something like that. He's gonna heal the Priestess, really? No, I can't because of Inso. That's funny. That's funny, dude. I don't think there's a single other character that you can just be like, yeah, I'll just put my phone down and just, you know, like, wipe my hands, stretch a little bit. I think Ivy's the only character you could ever do that with in tournament. That is crazy. That is kind of crazy, bro. 4K, 4K, 4K. Cho-I? Let's see that clown, buddy. Let's see that surprise pick. Let's see something, buddy. You got to get another 4K to balance this out. Okay, moving on to round 2, second half. We got Embalmer, Mercenary, Prospector, Aeroplanist. Relatively safe team. I mean, Officer, Patient, and Ada are global ban, and they lost Priestess, Barmaid, Cord, and Finn. So, I mean, Embalmer, Mercenary is like 2 of the safest characters in the game. Aeroplanist is a very good all-rounder character. And then you have a Harasser. Choi gonna go for Hermit. Interesting. Very interesting. Why Hermit though? And why is he not? Okay, never mind. He was like weirdly rendered. Okay. He needs a 4K though. Can Hermit 4K this comp? I don't know. I mean, Hermit's good at switching targets, so I don't know. The thing is, like, you can chair somebody and then just leave the chair and go after somebody else. You can technically do that with Hermit, but I feel like you have to play perfectly for that. And on Chinatown, this is a good map for Hermit, but he can also get rotated as well. Charles spawning up, Merc mid, Embalmer left, Prospector right. Hermit, I feel like spawns bottom right here. You spawn bottom right here, because Aesop will stay where he's at, Mercenary will stay where he's at. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess you don't spawn bottom right, because I would have thought Charles had to go left for a Cypher. But if you spawn bottom mid, all 3 people have to be scared, right? Because you spawn bottom right, only Prospector has to be scared. But if Hermit spawns there, all 3 people in mid have to be scared. And the Aeroplanist at the top has to be scared as well, because he could get rotated on. So that actually is a lot more disruptive, having that mid spawn there. Hermits do like that spawn a lot. Now we're gonna see double full kite build here. Again, MRC only needs 1 out. All they want is 1 escape, because they got another 4K. So that's why playing first is always much better, because playing second, if you play second, you can play extremely reactionary, right? Because the first half of a round dictates how that round will go. The second half of the round dictates, like, it doesn't dictate anything, right? You could play reactionary, because, like, you know, your hunter got a 4K, all you need is 1 out. If you can play for 1 out, you can play riskier builds, double full kite, stuff like that. But when you're in the start, there are no, like, preconceptions. So you have to play standard, you have to play more safe, you have to play, you know, conservatively, I guess you could say. Whereas now, you don't really know, like, what result you need in the first half of a round, right? You're like, okay, let's set the standard. The other person either has to match or do better. But when you're this far ahead, then you're like, okay, let's be a little risky here. All we need is a single person out the exit gate. Let's play it safe. And with this comp, they are playing super safe. Wow, what a call out from Choi. Not really getting it, but that was a crazy call out, because Mercenary was almost in there, bro. Almost there. Okay. We do see Wanderer in Impact, so he's gonna want to switch targets a lot. Another missed stun here. Another missed stun for the Hermit. Not the greatest start here, but again, Hermit's early game is never really that good. This is at the point where he is basically a joke of a hunter. It is only... Look, beautiful rotation from Mercenary. It is only once he has presence does he actually become a threat here. Let's see. We will finally be getting the first stun here onto the Mercenary. Merc will drop the pallet. We do see the Prospector right there. He will not be changing targets. He really wants to get this Mercenary down, it looks like, because he does not want to have to deal with the Tide Turner. And what's nice about Hermit versus a lot of these other characters, he might go for a warp here. Ooh. Okay, he lost a little bit of distance there, but he's going to get back into Hotel. Final elbow pad being used. A beautiful rotation here from the Mercenary. And missing another stun there. I don't think you can stun that far upwards. I don't think that's a thing. Pretty sure it's not. Are we going to use warp for first hit? I think we are going to. This should be the first hit happening right here, unless the Prospector can do something crazy. That is the first hit right there. Beautiful. But as I was trying to say earlier, because you are Hermit and because damage is spreading all around, the Mercenary does not have that little Tide Turner effect that he will have with other characters. He has the delayed damage thing. It's not really super useful. Trying to hide his red light here. Will he go for Prospector or the Mercenary? He's going to go for the Mercenary here. Oh, gets stunned by the Prospector. He gets hit. The Merc gets hit there. Okay, that's fine. That's 2 hits. One more hit and he'll have full pres. And Mercenary's doing a great job breaking out of sight. The Ciphers are very, very far along though. He reconnects some Ciphers here. Ciphers are looking very, very good, I must say. They are looking beautiful. These are some beautiful looking Ciphers. He's going to swap targets to Nanako here. Wow! Wow! Well played from Choai! Using the mana against Nanako to say, hey, come here. That is well played. All right, we have an eyeball here. Let's see. Eyeball being used. Oh, but the magnet. Beautiful from the Prospector. But we have another stun here. We have another stun. That's a long stun. Sheesh. Boop. He flywheels it. He flywheels it. Beautiful work from the Prospector again. And that's a missed stun. Choai not looking too good. He's forced into a pallet mind game though because you can't. Yeah, you can't walk into a stun, so you're forced into a pallet mind game. Well played. Mercenary gets healed up a little bit, I think. Wait, what happened? He did get healed up. Did Charles get? Who? Somebody got healed up, I think. I don't know. Merc is still pretty injured though. Let's see. Let's see. Do. Okay, 2 Ciphers done. Last Ciphers looking pretty good. First chair happening way late into the game. 3 minutes in till he gets his first chair. Does he call out the Mercenary being right there? He does! He does call out the Mercenary being right there. Okay. It's gonna take a big oh. Alright. That gets the Mercenary down. That's one person down. Warp onto the Prospector here. He has a lot of distance. There's the warp. Okay. Magnet. Well, good magnet from Nanako. Very good magnet. Watch out for that eyeball. He's got 2 of them. Right there. Guaranteed. Boop. See ya. And he'll chair near this Embalmer. He's gonna force Embalmer to rescue. I don't think there's any way that Choai gets a 4K from this though. It's gonna take a crazy play. A crazy play. I feel like, yeah, the Ciphers are just too far, man. They're just too far ahead. Two are popped, 2 about to pop, 1 at 74. And there's the Aeroplanist, gets a good clean rescue. Hit him. Not gonna hit the Aeroplanist. Gets the Prospector, Aeroplanist here to body block. The hover doesn't do anything. Didn't really do anything there. Has one more eyeball to catch up here. Not gonna use it though. Not gonna use his attachment. Interesting. I thought he would have attachmented right in there. Now he's gonna use it. Gets the stun on the Prospector. Okay. The last Ciphers are almost done. No, they're almost done. They're gonna pop. It's gonna be a 4-person endgame. Boom. Oh, boom. The what? Why flywheel? It's ready. Oh, no BT, right. Oops, that's embarrassing. I kind of forgore. Okay. His warp is not ready. It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. Bro, you should have played Clown, Choai. You should have played Clown. You should have played Clown, bruh. I think he could have gone Clown into this. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think the Clown would have scared this team much more. Much more. Does Embalmer have Mercenary's image? Oh my gosh. If Embalmer has Merc's image, then oh my gosh. The coffin? No way, right? No way. Does he have it? The stun? Bonk? And Bomber goes down? He's gonna... Oh my gosh, wait, that's the Merc, isn't it? Eyeball to catch up? No. No, it's a 3! It's a 3! Cho, you needed to play Clown, bruh. You play Clown, you chase Merc. It's Clown Chinatown. Why'd you play Hermit? Bro, you play Clown? I'm telling you, bro, Choya would have destroyed them with Clown. I'm telling you, bro. I don't care if there's a cross ledger. You play Clown. You play Clown into that, man. Don't play Hermit. That's way too safe for a Hermit. And Bomber, nah. You play Clown, bro. He should have played Clown, man. I really wanted him to play Clown. It was Chinatown. That was the time, man. If there was any time to play Clown, that was it. That's kind of sad, man. That's kind of sad. Alrighty, it's time for round 3, first half. We got Ever Sleeping Town as the map. Acrobat, Weeping Clown on the same team is kind of funny. We have Cheerleader coming out here and Officer. Notice how they're banning Witch over Opera because they know XC loves those map pressure hunters, Witch and Ivy. They know that, bro. They know that. XC's Witch is very, very scary. They're respecting that, and they're going to be letting him play Opera Singer here in round 3. XC just so incredibly talented, bro. Seer, Anti-Explorer, and Coordinator is going to be the bans from XC here. Now let's see what these serves are going to be able to do here. Obviously, Cheerleader, Weeping Clown, Cheerleader, Acrobat, good combination. Actually, Cheerleader has good synergy with this team. She can refresh everybody on this team pretty well, but she can't really defend herself that well against an Opera Singer. Let's see. Oh, a bit of an interesting build here from the Hunter. Warp instead of Blink. Interesting, interesting. We see a Flywheel Weeping Clown, Knee Jerk on the Cheerleader and the Acrobat, and then Tide on this Officer here. So, Warp. Why Warp? I guess for Clown? Maybe? I guess even, it could work well for Cheerleader. Because if she gets like 2 beeps out in the open, can't catch up, Warp, she'll be slow, and then Death, I assume. I don't know. I know Warp Opera kind of comes out sometimes, but I feel like Blink is usually the more consistent option for the Opera Singer. Now, like I said, I did think MRC was gonna have the advantage in this set. They just have shown themselves to be consistently dominant in almost every single set that they've played, and yeah, I mean that's just showing itself here very, very well. Double pallet drop instantly from the... Who is this? Who's getting chased right now? That's Jelly, the Weeping Clown. Chasing Clown first. Interesting. I thought they'd chase the Cheerleader first. Okay, we do have some shadows set up here. Oh, no, wait, no, we don't. Okay. Plenty of shadows. What is going on? And that's a messed up dash. Okay, so now you're forced to break the pallet. Weeping Clown. Gonna take the vault. Weeping Clown has a very good position right here. Because now he goes for Rocket. There's the Rocket. And of course, Opera very, very weak in this area. She cannot dash to hardly anything. And going into another weak area here. You drop this pallet here. Drop pallet. Yep. This is a very weak area for Opera Senior because you can kind of drop both pallets here. And she can't really dash to Island in here very well. There's the Cheerleader refresh into the Clown dash. And he's going to get all the way into Graveyard here. And there is going to be the Warp. Ooh, and that is what... Ooh, and that's a stun! That's a stun. Jelly is cooking, bro. Oh my gosh. Anybody want to be the peanut butter to Jelly? Because what is going on, bro? This is crazy. And that was terrible commentary. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, what a good flywheel. Holy moly. All right. First hit happening 1 minute and 20 seconds in. This is really good. This is really, really good from Jelly. I think he will be going down here. No, a stun! A stun and some support from the Cheerleader. Wow. He went for a stun. He decided to stun instead of go for distance. Very interesting here. Now the question is, will Cheerleader support long enough to give the Clown a chance to get a revive? He's gonna use the speed and dies. Okay, I mean, that was almost a 3-cipher kite, but it was a flashy 3-cipher kite. It wasn't just like, haha, I won 2 mind games or something. It was a flashy kite, bro. That was cool. Now, he does have very garbage rebound potential. But yeah, that was good. That was a good kite. If anything, this should be a draw guarantee. Now, Officer has to be a little careful. He's got to be careful of the tram here. Here's the tram. Watch time, watch time, watch time. Uses the cheerleader speed to approach the chair. They are making max usage of this cheerleader. We've become going to be like, yeah, I got no revoking potential, bro. I'm going to go die in a corner. You kind of have to. She's like, okay, I mean, you're going to die in a corner. Let me break this pal here. And see, that's what I mean. That's what wasn't happening. I feel like in the last set with who is it? Not Choai, but I don't know, a different hunter. I forgot. They were like not breaking stuff when I feel like they had the time to. XT I feel like is just using every last second to burn every last resource that exists, which is really nice. And now that that resource is broken, he can now focus more on where people are coming from. Let's see. Good amount of pallets on this side of the map are broken. Corner house still is very open right now. Oscar coming in for the second rescue. Let's see, let's see. Gets hit though, gets hit. Pops his second tuning of the watch. We're gonna go rescue. Firebomb from the Acrobat. Hello, where did you come from, Mike Gaming? Another one! 2 debuffs! That's 2 max debuffs. To Firebomb, she has Possession, Firebomb, and oh my gosh, the tuner refreshed just... That's crazy, bro. I don't think I've ever seen Acrobat with 2 different debuffs. And she hits the Acrobat, I guess. Interesting enough. She might swap to Blink here, honestly. She might swap to Blink. Down to the Officer. Is that going to be enough to make Jelly live? I don't think so. I actually don't think that's enough time. She's going to share the Acrobat. What is XC planning here? What is XC planning? Blink swap? Bro, you Blink swap and you kill him and you win. Oh, but she doesn't know if the Cypher's primed. It's not. It's not primed. Ooh, you're dead on chair, bucko. Ooh, wait a minute. What is this? XC, what did you do? Swap Blink, swap Blink. Swap Blink and kill, bruh. No. Are you? You wouldn't. No. No, just swap Blink. What? You could have swapped Blink there. You still have trait, bruh. Chair Clown. And then you chair Officer, and that's a 1. How? How did XC do that? How did he... his game sense is incredible. His game sense is insane. It's insane. How? How did he do that? How did he do that? Cheerleader's just gonna leave. How did he do that? The Clown had 2 body blockers, 2 supporters. He killed both supporters instantly. How did he know he had, first off, how did he know he had enough time? And how did he know exactly what to do? The level of game sense there was so incredibly high. That was no technical skill. That was nothing but pure game sense. That was nothing but pure game sense, dude. That was incredible. Changing a 4-person endgame. I'm telling you, bro. Most hunters there. It would have been a 4-person escape. I say 90% of hunters, even top level hunters, that was a 4-person endgame. Unless they swapped to Blink. Well, if the hunter was in the same position with MRC. If they swapped to Blink, maybe it was a draw, sure. But MRC wanted to win, and that's what's insane. And he knew exactly what to do. MRC, XC, my bad. Not MRC. MRC, XC, yeah, you know what I mean. Insanely impressive. Insanely impressive. Here we go, round 3, second half. Opera, Ivy are banned, so the queens are out. We do see an Entomologist pick here. I love to see Entomologist. And I think it's specifically for a Clown counter. I think they're scared of his Clown, so they're gonna pick Entomologist, who kind of just hard counters Clown. Grave as well, and then Antiquarian, Dancer, very good, very good team. This is a good team. This is a pretty decent team, honestly. This is a pretty decent team. Maybe not the strongest in the game, but I feel like it has like, I think it's just like the late round kind of synergy is nice. The Dancer, Anti, Melee, Grave, good here. Really, Choai? Hermit again? Hermit again, huh? I don't know, dude. Against a Grave and a Dancer? Anti and Melee have speed boost in their kit, bruh. I don't think this is a Hermit. I don't think you go Hermit into this. I mean, you don't go Ann either. I don't know what you go into this. I don't even, you can't even go Wax it. What do you go into this actually in late round? I don't know. I mean, Opera works this comp. But that's obviously I have no Opera. I don't know what Hunter would be good against this comp, honestly. But if I'm being honest with you, I don't think the answer is Hermit. I really don't. You know what's kind of crazy? I feel like Wheel. I think Wheel would actually be good against this comp. I know that's probably a weird thing to say, but I unironically feel like Wheel would be good here. It's not Never Sleeping, I mean, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be tough, because again, Anti can deal with Wheel, Entomologist can maneuver around the Wheel pretty well. Grave is a whole thing entirely, and then Dancer is only annoying when you're out of Wheel form, but I don't know. I feel like I'd prefer Wheel over Hermit here. And we have literally the most standard builds of all time. No, there's nothing notable here. Flywheel, Anti-Melee, Knee-Jerk Dancer, Tide, Grave, and then Alva with the standard build as always. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. Hermit against this comp. I mean, I guess a lot of it is gonna just come down to how well they can turn corners. Because, again, they all have ways of slowing down / speeding up. Because Grave can get in Shovel, speed up, dodge the shocks. Entomologist has a 10% speed boost on bees. Antiquarian has a 5% speed boost with spinning flute. And then Dancer obviously has slow box and fast box, so we'll see. Gonna break this palette here from the start. Not really sure why they dropped that. Rocking the same build. Looks like Choi just wants to have the exact same build here. Thinking the Anti is gonna go up here, and he's already gotten rotated. He's already off to a terrible start here. Doesn't see anybody. Loses the Tinnitus, now knows, okay, they're gonna go this way. Another palette right here. He's just gonna take some time to break this. Ciphers are just now barely being started. It's all just been rotation currently. 40 seconds with no target in sight. And now there's Dancer boxes. The rotation is beautiful right now. Beautiful rotation from these survivors. Nanako finally has some sight here. And gonna take the time to break the slow box. Oh, that was 2 slow boxes, I see. Both slow boxes being broken. There's one more box out there. I don't know where it's at. But now we're gonna see Nanako start spinning that flute here. And gonna be just, oh, we're fluting, we're jumping just to maintain line of sight breaking. Wow, to keep the rotation alive as long as possible. That is incredibly smart from Nanako here. Finally might get the first charge here. He still can't get the charge. Finally, after all this time, he finally gets the chance to get the first charge here. And blink right here for TS. I knew it. Nanako, you got greedy. I'm sorry, Nanako, you got greedy. I knew Choi was gonna go for that. Even I would have gone for that. And I'm trash at Hunter, bro. Even I would have gone for that. I'm sorry, Nanako. That was kind of bad. Nanako got complacent. That was not good. That is actually such a game-changing play, that TS right there. Oh, boom, though. No. You're not gonna get me that easily. And now we're gonna chill here, it looks like. And spend some time chilling. He's like, oh, I might as well take a look at the ciphers if I can't do anything else here. Well, come on, Nanako. Okay. Yeah, that blink TS was actually just completely game-changing. It was a beautiful blink from Choi. If there's any reason he's gonna stay in this game, it's because of that blink. That blink TS was just so incredibly good. He's almost at full pres. Give it a couple more seconds. There it is. Yep. We do see Eyeball is ready. Entomologist here to support. Now he can't. Okay, fun fact about Entomologist: if you shove the Hermit with the bees, he gets interrupted out of his eyeball thing, because it's really interesting, because when he's using his eye, you can interrupt him and it will like put the thing on cooldown. But if Melee shoves him while he's in that, he loses it. It's really funny, and it's not just. What's funny about the eyeball is it counts as a use when you lift it up, because you have to press it twice. So you have to go up, look up, and then you smack down. It counts as you using it when you look up, and if you cancel it, you're out of it. It goes into cooldown. So it's really interesting that Melee was there at the perfect time, because he couldn't use that eyeball. So that was some really good support from the Entomologist. Only 40%-ish, 45% bees left. That looked like a really weird looking hit, but I guess it's fine. Cypher's at 43. Anti getting max stunned all the way. Bonk. That's gonna be one hit here, and that's still just the first chair. Nanako has no more flute left to work with. A flywheel will be ready in about 20 seconds here. Gonna silent vault that. And Choi's like, okay, well, I guess I'll go down too. All right, let's see this mind game here. Nanako's not falling for it. A little bit of lag, which is interesting, but I guess it's fine. They're just breaking line of sight constantly, dude. Choi just can't aim. They just keep breaking line of sight. He's never getting a chance. Flywheel? Beautiful flywheel from Nanako. Oh my gosh. That was so good. And now you're like, okay, I'm basically gonna go die. Let's die in a corner here. Yo, Choi, blink. Choi, blink for that, bro. That's a 4-person endgame. And unlike MRC, I don't think there's any way for Choi to turn this 4-person endgame into a 3K. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Not with Hermit. Not with Hermit. Cypher's almost prime. Great Grave gets an easy place to the chair. Now this is just a completely different scenario, bro. Okay. 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 All right, that's fine. A bit embarrassing there. Got stuck. We're just gonna pop. A little bit of a late pop, I must say. Connect the gates. Honestly, Choi is gonna be lucky if he even gets a draw here. It's possible, but actually, no, it's not possible. He has Blink. It's not possible. He has to prevent a 4 escape now. Nanako's not even dead. Nanako is not even dead. Rush it to dungeon. Rush to dungeon. I don't think Nanako makes it because of Blink. Oh, he definitely doesn't make it now. There's the dungeon. Blink right here. Bye-bye. That's gonna be a 1K. Barely a 1K for Choi. MRC, bro. I told you. They're just dominating. They're just cooking. They're just cooking way too hard, man. It's time for round 4, everybody. We got 300 bans this time. Witch, Opera, Ivy, that checks out. XC's Witch just has to be respected. It's too strong. Seer, Forward, Cord, Ento ban. A little interesting. Prospector, Explorer, Dancer, and Grave is going to be the pick here. A bit of a wonky team. Late round team for sure. But the Explorer, I mean, could be interesting. But against an Ann, I don't know. I mean, this has its advantage and disadvantage. You have 2 characters that kind of get countered here by Ann. Actually, only really one. That's Explorer. The Dancer, I feel like, is 50-50 versus Ann. Grave is good versus Ann, and Process is good versus Ann. Honestly, I don't know why you're going Ann into this. I feel like it's only really good for the Explorer. I mean, it still is good, but I don't know. And now you're going to be stuck chasing the Prospector. You do lock off the Dancer's Cypher here, which is nice. But you're stuck chasing the person who counters you, which is not great. Ooh, now Wolves is playing it risky here. They kind of have to play it risky because they are losing right now. They are not in a good situation. We are going to see Tide on the Grave, full kite build on Dancer and Prospector, and then Flywheel Tide on that Explorer with Attention Trump Blink on Ann. So no Warp from XC is a little interesting, but I guess it's fine. Brought Warp on Opera and then Blink on Ann. Kind of saying, who cares about the meta, bruh? I don't. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I feel like you just chase the Prospector and hope for the best, I guess? I don't really know, because you're not going to find the Explorer. He's too far. You don't want to chase the Grave, and the Dancer is obviously in Factory. You're never going to chase the Dancer in Factory. So you're left with one target, and that's the Prospector, who counters you. But at least he runs out of magnets, you know? At least it's not like Dancer, who has like all the time in the world to set up, you know, slow box heaven in Factory, which makes OP Factory even into like super OP Factory. Let's see, the Cats. Does hit the Cats here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, he's so fast! He's so fast! Okay, has his magnet sealed. Actually walks to the pallet like it's nothing. Okay, a little bit of interesting movement there. Now let's see. Will we seal jump? I feel like we're gonna seal jump. Yep, do the seal jump strat so he can't use his magnets. This should be a hit right here. Bonk. He does have fly already. Still 2 magnets. And yeah, and being able to do that is just so ridiculous. I don't know why she's able to do that. Actually, just gonna toss out the Cats here just to get the speed boost here. Big jump. Explorer's got a 50% page. Ciphers are about 50-ish right now. We're gonna see the blink. Oh, wait. Wait. Another magnet. The flywheel! Okay, okay, okay. And this is what I mean. Processor counters and, but he is dead here actually. He's come on, XC. You know he's not gonna get that palace, son. And even if he did, you're Ann. It doesn't matter. Okay, chair on Grave Cypher here. Chair on Grave Cypher. Or I guess just chair right here. Interesting. I thought we'd chair on Grave Cypher. That's fine. Gonna break this pallet here. Gonna toss out Cats to Grave real quick, probably. Toss out Cats to Grave. Gets off a Cypher anyways. Okay, that's fine. 100% on that Explorer page. Gonna save it for later, it looks like, in case they want to Dakota unsafe Cypher. Another small Explorer thing is, like, if you can put your 100% page on an unsafe Cypher, definitely do that if you can. Oh, didn't get it. Okay, I thought actually got some crazy stun combo there. I think I knew what he was gonna try to go for there. Ooh, hard read the vault, but Norton was very patient there. 487, beautiful patience, and that got the stun cancel as well. Beautiful work. Again, Processor does counter in. That's a little tricky here. And that vault was fast, but not as fast from earlier because he got the Cypher speed boost added to his knee-jerk speed boost. A little lost, are we? Yes, sir. A little lost indeed. Spots out the Explorer, but not really great chase target. I mean, yeah, this is just looking really good right now for Wolves. I don't think Ann was the correct pick here. XC has been really cooking today, but with Ann against Prosector and this team, I just disagree. I don't think Ann was the play here. We're gonna see a cat setup here. Cat cross. Explode the cat. Despite using cross is a little interesting. Yeah, I mean, XC's kind of getting cooked. XC is getting very cooked here. The Cypher, that was almost a 5 Cypher kite. The Cyphers are ready. They're just ready. Now let's see, does XC have any tricks up his sleeve? Let's see. It's already up again? He just did that, like, he just fly with like 2 seconds ago. Bruh, has 2 minutes already passed? Oh wait, no borrowed time. Wait a minute. Wait just a second. Oh, seal, blink, see ya. He still has time though. They still have time. Okay, you swap the TP. What's the plan here? Wolves needs this 3 escape. This is the only way. They have the Tide Turner, but Explorer has no BT. And he's never going to get TS with an Ann. It's not happening. You don't get TS versus Ann. There's the Tide Turner. Cats. He hit the Explorer with his magnet. Oh no, pop the Cypher. Okay. Let's see. They're already starting to work on the gate. He's looking at the gate. He's gonna vault into Shack. Oh, he can't make it in time. All right. XC, this is a test of your game sense. Do you know where the dancer is? The only way he draws us is if he calls out where the dancer is. Oh my gosh, he knows. He saw her. His game sense is insane, dude. And he knows exactly where she is, and she's dead. XC's game sense, he might actually have to have the beautiful fire. Wait a minute, that was so good. Oh my gosh. Can she make it to dungeon? I don't think she can. No, she's gonna kite around here and just buy time. Honestly, guys, I have to say it. XC has had the most impressive game sense I have ever seen, like in this set, and maybe just in general. A lot of the time, hunters have like a vague idea of where you are and whatnot, but like it just feels like XC knows what to do at every single moment in the game. And like even he does get kited, right? It happens to everybody. You get kited. You're up against very, very good players, but his game sense and knowing what to do when, and exactly when and where you are, it's incredible. It's just absolutely insane. Nice cosplay there. All right, it's time for round 4 second half, and I am hyped, bro. We got a crazy comp out here. Clown, Melly, Novelist, Orpheus. Barely gets played anymore, by the way. In Koa, he was like crazy. He was there all the time. Barely played anymore because of stupid Ivy. And then Finn. I'm so happy we get to see freaking Orphe, bro. Please give him that buff. I need to see my GOAT come back into the meta. I love Orpheus, bro. Okay. My goodness, this is gonna be a hype comp. We got like, you know, they can all support. They can all do some crazy support. I miss Novelist, bro. I miss Novelist so much. Troy, play your freaking Ann. I know you're gonna play Ann, bro. Play Ann. Play freaking Naiad? Huh. Okay. I wasn't expecting Naiad. Okay then. I mean, against his comp? I don't think so. Ento does pretty decent versus Naiad. It's like honestly pretty balanced between both of them, I think. Orpheus. I actually don't know about Orphe versus Naiad. I feel like it's slight Orphe benefit. I feel like he slightly wins the matchup. Finn is good versus Naiad, very good versus Naiad, and then Weeping is also very good versus Naiad. Both those characters are good. The second she pulls out Harpoon, you just use item and then you zoom. Like that's all you gotta do. Yeah, I don't know about this one, Choi. I don't think I've seen Choi play Naiad that often either. I guess we'll have to see. I want to see Orphe take kite, bro. I want to see Orpheus take kite, bro. I missed Orpheus so much, dude. I really did. I really missed Orpheus. Also, no dedicated rescuer. It needs to be said. No dedicated rescuer. Or Entomologist. I would love to see Melee take kite as well. Honestly, anybody but the Finn. I've seen Finn take kite too many times today. Or too many times recently. As much as I love Finn and I love watching him go zoom. Here we go. Ooh, MRC playing risky here. I think if ooh, wait a minute. If MRC... does MRC win from a draw here? I think they do. Or do they win from 3 escape? I'm not sure. They have a possibility to end the set here though. They do. It's gonna be Tide Clown, Knee Jerk Finn, full kite build on Orphe and Melee, and then Detention Trump Blink on this this Naiad. So no Inso. It's gonna be a little tricky for her. I'm excited though. This is gonna be a fun match. This is gonna be a fun match. The finals has not disappointed, bro. Finals has not disappointed at all. There have been some crazy games back and forth, and XC is just proving to be. Honestly, he looks like the best hunt in the world right now. He's incredible. He's absolutely incredible. Maybe not the best at like specific characters or anything. Like I still do think Nia's like better Ivy, but like overall, in terms of like just all-rounded gameplay, I do think he's the best hunter in the world right now, and like it seems like it. He just doesn't lose. He's just so incredible. Chasing Entomologist, woo! Entomologist kite, we love that. We love Entomologist kite. Now we got some Rage, Berserker, Fast Pickup, Wanted Order, Trump, Detention on this build. Setting up a big Harpoon here. Let's see, what is Melee's plan? Okay, Choi, what did that do? Nothing. Okay. Bit of an odd start to the kite, I feel like. What are you doing, Choi? Okay. Did she just let her bees die? Oh my gosh, she just farmed off her bees. She has 25% bees. What did you do, Lovecraft? Or Love Left, my bad. Lovecraft, what the heck? Flywheel? Oh! Ah, you tried, bro. You tried. You can't react to 0.27 swing speed. It's not happening, bro. It's too fast. It's just too fast, Melee. I'm sorry. Okay, well now you're super cooked. Bees? Blinked past the bees. Okay, I mean, she got blinked out. Good job, Melee. But now you're out of bees. You are out of bees because you sacked them off when you should have called them back, I think. I think letting your bees take 1 hit is fine, but I feel like you should never try to let your bees take 2. But I guess she was desperate for distance, so sometimes you can let that happen, but I think it's fine. I mean, that was a good kite. That was a really good kite. And Cloud is going to come in here for this rescue. They got Wanted on Finn, which is fine. Orphe is here. Shoichi, Saihara. Swap, Pallet Stun! Swap, Pallet Stun! Swap, Pallet Stun! Yes! Orphe! My goat! My goat! I honestly don't know why Choi did that. He literally set himself up for that. That was like... He literally set himself up for that. And that's a free rescue onto the Entomologist. Wow, okay. Yeah, I really don't know why Choi did that. He kind of let that happen. Even I could have got that on the Choi. Like, that's how easy that was. Like, he didn't even, like... He literally was just like, hey, you wanna get the swap Palestine on me, bro? Oh, Melee doesn't make that vault. What? Is that the 10 ping difference? Like, what's going on? How the heck did that miss? I mean, hey, I'm fine with it. I mean, Melee's cooking. Oh, wait, Choi? Wow. 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 Well played. Well played, well played, well played, well played, well played. Clown knew exactly where the Naiad was going to be and dropped the rocket. How am I game? Ooh, the support is going crazy. The ciphers are not going as crazy. Drop pallet? Yeah, let's go! Let's go! This entomologist is cooking, bro. Get him, Melly, get him! And your flywheel's almost back up. Maybe you can oh, could she fly with the water? Go back into the water and flywheel it. Trust me. Go back in and flywheel. Flywheel it. Oh! Wait, what the heck? Why did she die? Well, that's sad. Clown? Clown. Oh, that's basement. And there's no BT. They might have to sell Melly, actually. They might have to sell her. They don't have Tide Turner. Finn can maybe go rescue. Oh, wait, Finn! If Finn goes to rescue, he could block her off in basement, maybe. They could go for a block basement play. Oh, no, Finn's the one finishing the Cypher. Wait, why is Nanako starting a new Cypher? Hello? Get on the gate? Hello? Oh, they're gonna have Clown do it. Okay, what? No, wait, what? He can't make that. Bro, Pop, hello? Okay, I don't know what that was. That was kind of weird. I feel like they could have gone for the rescue and maybe try to go for a Finn basement play with the ball. Blocker in basement. Maybe. Oh! Blink, blink. Don't get greedy now. Warp! Wait. Oh, that was a perfect warp. Oh my gosh, that was a godlike warp. Sheesh. Well, that was quite good. She ends up getting the draw. Now, is that it, though? That's the question. Is that it? Is that the set? I don't know. I think that's it. It is. That is it. That was the last match. Only 4 rounds in finals. They win. They win IVL Autumn. I see. Oh my gosh, they're going crazy, bro. All right, bro. XC did insane in that match, bro. I gotta say. I mean, I know I was paying a lot more attention to the survivors than like specific, or sorry, more hunters than specific survivors. Oh my gosh, the fans are crying. That's crazy, dude. I can't imagine. They must be like so invested. I am so sorry about the flashing lights. That actually kind of hurts. I'm gonna have to like dim that or blur that or something. That was like, oof. That was, oh, that was kind of bad. They always do that too. They literally do that always. Oh boy. Dang, dude, the fans are so emotional. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I actually love to see how invested they are. That is so crazy. I mean, that's how I feel when I get to see like NAEU perform. I mean, I guess I don't get that emotional, but you know, I get it, bro. I get it. Well played from RC. They are going to be a threat in Koa, bro. They are going to be a huge threat in Koa. I cannot wait to see them perform in Koa. XC is looking like the best hunter in the world right now. He is just absolutely insane. And this man is the one who's bringing Dreamwitch back into the meta. And like who everybody thought she was like mid. And now he's bringing her back in the meta. Like him single-handedly. Guys, I'm saying it right now. If MRC keeps this up, they're going to win Koa. They're going to win Koa. They're looking so strong right now, bro. Well played. Very, very well played to Team XC. And well played to Wolves, too. Wolves performed very, very well in this set, too. Fell a little bit short, but that's just because of how strong their opponents were, you know? They're still second place. That is still no small feat by any means. Still. Yeah. I think I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. It was super, super fun to watch IVL. I love getting all, like, the comments of people watching along. It's just so much fun. But, yeah, that's going to be it for the IVL matches and season in general. And now we just have to wait around a month until we have ourselves Call of the Abyss 8. It's going to be a grand old time. But yeah, I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.